Here we go. Say welcome back to Grow Messy, the YouTube channel. That's Charlie. So we got big plans today. We only got a few hours to do it. My plan is to basically pull everything out of the garden and redo like this half. And all I want is beds. I just want beds to run the whole length as far as I can get them. Roughly 3 feet wide. Don't care how long. With enough space to get a lawnmower around it. So that's my goal for this afternoon. And we got Mr. Hayes riding his little moto scooter. Anyway, that's the plan. All right, let's take a walk. Let's go see what we can do. And we need to get our ranunculus planted. Last night we had we're calling it the first annual Brandon Bash, but really it's been like the third annual Brandon Bash. We just didn't call it that. So like everybody came over, all of our friends, some family, and we kind of just had a little party. And we did Christmas tree coffee cakes, so I baked all the dough, and we did Christmas tree coffee cakes, and it was a really, really good time. So now we're trying to recover from that. Okay, let's see what we're looking at here. So here's the front of the garden. Okay. So I'm going to keep this bed and this bed. There's a bed that's going to run kind of right here where the bird bath and the table is. I'm going to try to move some of that to where I can get the bed even with these other ones and run down. And then there's 3 more on that far side that I want to go all the way down. So that means, what that means is I'm going to have to move this stuff because I got to figure out where this bed's gonna hit, and I want the bed to run all the way. We have an iris here and asparagus; those can stay, and the rosemary and that grass that can stay. But in between there, I want it tilled up, and then I want a bed to run the length. This is all gonna have to come down. That's my goal. I think today is to get all of this down. This is the loofah arch that we had, and that last frost took it out. So there's no more loofah. It's all in the house. And then these beds are filled with just dirt and whatnot. So I'm going to move all that. Then over here, we need to move this base so I can run that bed all the way down and that bed all the way down. Benny, did you get locked in the chicken coop again? He gets himself locked in here, and then he can't figure out how to get out. Benny. Goofy cat. You a silly boy. You're just a silly boy. Yes, you are. You're a silly boy. I got Benny. Benny. Okay. Good work. Honestly, I'm not really sure where to begin. Got mint growing everywhere. I'm gonna figure out where to plant this ranunculus. Grab some gloves. I think what I want to start with is this loofah. Picked up these arches. He's off of like a Facebook marketplace or like a community page. He was getting rid of them. Those are free. This is kind of where I put all my supplies. And the loofah just kind of took it over. So, try to get all my supplies out of here. I got all these boards and T-posts. I'm almost wondering if I should try to get the arch off first. Ah. Got some mice in here. Charlie's too slow. Mice, spiders, ants. It's funny because Charlie was just sitting on all of this. Where all those rats or mice just came out of. Quite a few T-posts. Okay. All that cleared out. I'm going to grab my snip so I can cut some wire. Not really keen on being in here. But I'm going to have to cut all this wire off. Oh, since it already fell on me. See, I don't know if there's like wasp nests in here. Oh. She's moving now. All right. I'm thinking I don't know what I'm thinking. I gotta get all of this loofah off of this fence. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do that. I'm gonna be here all day trying to pull it off. No, if I want to keep this fence material though, or if I just want to get it off and then roll it up and chunk it. Because this is not cattle panel. This is that like no climb fencing. Oh boy. That was our neighbor's. He let me have because it was extra. Oh my gosh, this is like a big wall. There's still some loofah on here. Dry loofah. That one doesn't look bad. I'm gonna keep that one. That one's got some viable seeds in it. I can hear them. I fall over backwards. This is just a tangled mess. Look at that one. That one's the loofah sponge. Something ate all the outside of it. The skin. Oh. Oh boy. I think this bed's done. Husband's a... No. Okay, now what? Gotta get the other side cut off. It says a lot. A lot. I think next year I'll probably grow loofah on the other tunnel and not pull it off. Just leave it. Well, it's officially not attached to the T-post. But I've got it wedged in between those other two T-posts, and I can't get these first two T-posts out. It's going to feel so much better once this is out, though. I got to figure out where to put this. I'm kind of thinking over here for now. We were going to put raised beds here. But we're kind of broke, so we're not going to do that yet. So I think I'm just going to move it over there. That way I can extend those other two beds. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 beds. Yeah, 6 beds. Really, these ones are too close. It'd be ideal to mow over everything and start over. But I have stuff growing in there that I can't just mow over. So, not an option. Working with what I have. It's going to be fine. If that's the case, then I might be able to get 7 beds, depending on space. I'm not sure. Seems about right, though. 1, 2, 3. Or I could do, I could do 6. So 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then kind of have a pathway down the middle. That might work too. I just need everything out. I need everything out. I already cut my leg, so I'm bleeding already. But let's finish this loofah, get these beds moved. I think I'll feel better once that happens. And then I'll have to get my husband to help me with this base. And there's probably wasp nests underneath it, so that's not going to be fun. But I'm going to move all that. Should have brought my water out here. It's hot. November 16th. I think it's like 80 something degrees. It's ridiculous. I'm burning up. All right, let's finish this loofah. All right, let's do it. Really, I wanted these two. I need this one out. It's one thing I hate doing. It's trying to get T-posts out. And I think I drove these in pretty far. I don't want to get out. I need leverage. These dogs working at? It won't come out. This is not working. You need bigger leverage. So, have you seen a leverage trick where you push it until it gets under the teeth, and then you pull, and it kind of, what it does is it works as a jack, and it slowly pops it out. See? Work smarter, not harder. Cool. Let's see if we can get this one out. Alright, let me show you this up close. Alright, watch the board. Watch what it does. So I have it underneath the tooth down here. And I'm going to pull, and then it loosens. And I'm going to get to that second one and pull. And just keep working it. and it'll slowly pull out your T-post for you. Did you know that you could do that instead of that wiggle method? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Because one day I got fed up with trying to get T-posts out of the ground, so I Googled it. How do you get a T-post out of the ground easier? And it showed me this leverage trick. And dadgum, if it didn't work. Okay, deep breath, and we're going to get this wire pulled straight. We'll go on the other side, and we'll get the other two T-posts out, and then we'll move these beds. This one's falling apart, so it's probably just going to be trash. And then I'll get it all cleaned up. My husband will mow it, and I'll figure out where the beds are going to go. And all will be right with the world. I don't want to scratch my leg on this. And I also don't want to fall backwards. All right. It's off. It's held together by vines. And now, get all these vines off. Good thing is, this loofah doesn't hold on very well. I mean, it does. Oh, I feel like ivy would probably be harder to get off. I could probably go through and cut it, and that might help too. But who needs that when you got arms? Very grabby. Well, so far so good. Oh, there's another dried loofah. Put that one in a good pile. Looks like most of this is just sitting on top. And I got a rose bush over here. Oh my gosh. Plant loofah, they said. That'd be great, they said. And it is great. I'm just joking. Although I don't think I've ever had this much loofah to take down the end of the season. Another dried one. Oh. I'm going to make a pile, and then I can put it in the compost pile. An ant somewhere. See, now though that I've unhooked it, the wire moves, making it very difficult to get the loofah off. a few dried ones. Okay. I'm sweating. And you know what also I need to think about is this dry loofah. I bet some of them have busted, and I'm gonna have seeds that have fallen out, and I'm gonna have loofah growing here. A lot of dried loofah. That one's a little bit busted, but there's a ton of seeds in there. I'm almost there. I feel like I've made pretty decent progress. I got like 90, 75, 80% of this off of the fence. If I can get it off of this P-post. Oh. Oh, okay. Y'all need loofah. Just ask. Alright. Nothing like a little bit of hard work on a beautiful Sunday afternoon. Praise God. Some like really green vines in here. I have this rose bush over here that I'm surprised is still even half alive. All this loofah growing on it. Who knows what's living in here? Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. That is thick. Goodness. That's like still in the ground, growing. Oh, come on. Let go. Ah, we're free. Okay. Oh boy. Alright, so now I got this. I'm trying to roll it up. Okay. Roll up the fence, move it. Pull beds. Alright, we're getting there. Got the wire out. all the loofah off the wire, mostly. Now I'm working on getting these T-posts out. My trick, my leverage trick, isn't working because this ground is too soft. It's driving the 4x4 into the ground. I have a rose bush right here. And let me tell you, she's in the way. You know, if this dog would stop coming in my garden, she wouldn't get all the stickers in her paws. This is just like burying. Come on, leverage. Not working. Not working. Is it working? Okay, almost died. Not even close. The goal for 2025, wrong, 2026. Oh, something hit me. What was that? Did you see that? The goal for 2026 garden is wide open spaces. And I'm not talking about the dang Dixie chicks. Oh my gosh. I want to combat this grass. And really the only way to do that is to do raised beds. But do you know how much wood costs? Do you know how much it would cost to do wood around all of these beds? It costs a fortune. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh. Well, I don't know how far I'm getting on this project. I feel like I've just made a mess. There I go. Sitting down again. It's the wrong move, let me tell you. Because once you sit down, that means you're done. Okay. feel like I'm quickly losing motivation. That's not good. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Hopefully this video gets posted before January. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me today in my messy garden. Grow messy, guys. You'll learn something. We do still have merch available, t-shirts and hoodies. We do have our second design in the works. We'll probably have those January or February. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out with me. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. I really appreciate it. And sorry I don't post very much. See you later.